Hello, friends. Before I share an update from Rev Audette, I want to take a moment to say how grateful we are that you're staying connected with one another during this winter weather. Please continue to take care of yourselves, stay safe and warm, and check in on your neighbors and loved ones as you're able to. Rev Audette asked that this message be shared so you could hear directly what she is witnessing and experiencing while she's in Minnesota. These are her words. This is what it's like right now in Minneapolis. It feels like an occupation. The presence of all kinds of uniformed officers, from police to ICE to Border Patrol to unknown people in masks with high-powered military weaponry. It's everywhere. Each night, as I have returned to the house where I am staying with a colleague, I have heard whistles and horns blaring somewhere in the vicinity, ICE at work, in the dark. Minneapolis is a cool, also cold city as well. You can see that there's incredible food and music, art venues, a little like if Asheville and New Orleans were life coaches for this Midwestern city. I may be biased, but I don't think I've ever met friendlier people. Minnesota nice is a very real thing. I was rideless at the rally yesterday, and the woman I was sitting beside, Sue, said, "I'll take you home." And she did. After she and I spent hours socializing with Raul and Monica and Callie, a young woman who was just getting her feet wet in this whole showing up thing. It was nerve-wracking, she said, but she just couldn't stay home watching these things unfold on television. 64-year-old Sue, on the other hand, had been regularly outside the Whipple building. She was tear-gassed 6 times in 5 days, but she got herself a respirator and some swim goggles, and she was prepared. Nothing was going to stop her. If she couldn't show up, who could? That was her logic. Thursday, they tried to tell us what it's like here, so we would have some sense and would be able to tell you. Friday, power reverberated everywhere, and with union and teacher and restaurant and clergy and social network support, the strike was powerful. Streets were largely still, except where rallies and actions and people power were gathering. So many of us answered the call that local organizers had to turn many away, and many more were unable to participate in the planned actions and events. The arrest action at the airport was designed to get attention, and they were asked that local clergy be the ones to risk arrest if they could. Many of the rest of us were asked to participate in other actions because you have to press hard in a lot of ways and places. I was at Target headquarters singing and pressuring them to use their corporate power and push back against the violence that ICE has unleashed in the streets. Many of their workers have been kidnapped. Many of their shoppers have to stay home. Mutual aid and community care is everywhere too, even for us in Portage. When organizers let the community know many of us non-Minnesotians would be coming with our own cold weather clothing, they rallied. Because if you're not here, you really don't understand that kind of cold. They knew we wouldn't be properly prepared, and they were right. They donated everything we would need, with more to spare. Minnesota nice. It was disappointing, though, but not surprising, to get the news that my flights home today were canceled. We Southerners are not prepared for this kind of weather, here or there. But now it feels more like grace, as word came through multiple support and coordination channels that another Minnesotan, a 37-year-old nurse, a man out trying to help folks know where it was safe to go and where ICE might get them, was tackled and executed on the street. Do not believe the lies. Just look at the videos. So I am here, listening and ready to serve this community, which is already so very tired, so very need of rest, a real break, a return to normal, which is nowhere in sight. But my friends, please do not doubt this. Love is right here. It is so much more widespread than the evil that is trying to overwhelm this place and these people on the march elsewhere. People are delivering food, sharing insight, making sure that babies whose mothers have been taken get breast milk, have rides to school. And no, they're not alone. Memorials abound. George, Philando, Renee. Now there will be a new one. And the people, tired or not, scared or not, they keep showing up. Minnesota nice does not mean pushover. They love their neighbors. They see this with their own eyes, the brutality, the brazenly illegal actions, the intentionally inflammatory behavior, the high fives and celebrating when someone is shot dead in the street. It is not right. They can see it. I see it. I will only be here a few more days, but I'm delivering your love. I have much more to tell you, but remember this: none of us is safe until all of us are safe. So be ready to be busy creating mutual aid networks, building bravery and resilience, and remembering there are more of us than there are of them. Minnesota nice will break ice, and our love is stronger than their hate. I love you and I miss you. I hope you will stay safe and warm, and that I will see you soon. When I get back, I will schedule a time for us to talk about the trip and what has happened and what is still happening. Until then, take care of each other. Thank you, Rev Audette, for sharing your experience and for carrying our congregation with you. Friends, please continue to care for yourselves and one another during this winter weather. May we remain grounded in love, connection, and community as we move through these days ahead. We look forward to hearing more from Reverend Audette when she returns. Until then, stay safe, stay warm, and take care of one another. Thank you.